Friends who are there in this call to make sure that your video is off. So along with me today, I also have Kaushik, who is the point of contact for foreign admissions. He's also in this call. So any queries will be taken at the end point, both by him and me. So good morning and a warm welcome to all the parents and students, those who have joined us for this awareness session on foreign admissions. Yes, someone has stopped. Yeah. So, welcome to all the students and parents, those who have logged in for this awareness session on foreign admissions. I am Dr. D. Kanti Sudha, coordinator of admissions and also faculty from the Department of EC in Vnrvjiet. So, today we'll be discussing on what is the foreign admissions criteria, what are the different things that every student or parent who is aiming for admission through this category of admission has to look into. So I will start with the introduction, eligibility criteria, hostel and fee details, and timelines. I hope the screen has changed for all of you. So someone can respond on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
madam.
madam.
Oh,
Flow of
yeah, thank
presentation.
yeah, thank you. So my flow of presentation will have the introduction, the eligibility criteria, the hostel and fee details, and also the timelines which we'll be discussing on this presentation. So let me go ahead with the introduction. So we are Vnrvjiet, Vallurpalli Nageswara Vignan Jyoti Institute of Engineering and Technology. So this college has been established in 1995 by Vignan Jyoti Society. So it is an autonomous institute under UGC and it is an AICTE approved institute affiliated to JNTU Hyderabad and also accredited by NAC with A++. And coming to the NIRF ranking 2023, we fall in the band of 101 to 150. We are rated as overall diamond by QS gauge, and we have 100% placements and skill building programs which are in place for all our students in house. So coming to our autonomous status and also the NAC accreditation, we happen to be the numero uno institute in the entire state of Telangana with the highest CGPA of 3.73 out of 4. And all these rankings mark a crucial thing for any institute. So that's the reason why I'm mentioning all this for the parents or the students who are looking into this session. So NAC A++ is the highest grade which we have achieved till date, and we are also going for the next cycle of NAC accreditation. So NIRF ranking is National Institute Ranking Framework, which is given to all the institutes, especially engineering institutes and all the institutes, which is also done by the government body. So all these links also will be available online if even if you want to look into the credentials, what we are claiming through this particular slide, wherein we are talking about the accreditation through NAC or NIRF. So everything is in public. So any parent or student who want to view into the details or want to have a comparison on all these things, they can visit these what do you call the links, whatever I'm providing here. So they will lead you to the dashboards or the rankings, whatever we are claiming through this slide. Okay. And coming to the QS iGauge ratings, so this is also considered to be one of the standard rating system which all the institutes go for. So here we have got a diamond rating for QS iGauge overall. And coming to the other parameters like teaching and learning, we have diamond, and facilities wise, we have got a platinum badge, and employability, we have got a platinum rating, and social responsibility is platinum, faculty quality is gold, and academic development is platinum. And also we have a very good governance and structure in place for which we have got a platinum badge with respect to QSI gauge. And also we are college which is recognized as college with potential for excellence by the University Grants Commission, that is UGC, which is again a government body. So coming to this foreign admissions, so we have this foreign admissions which was sanctioned to us in the year 2023. It's a supernumerary quota, which means it's beyond the sanction intake. So these seats are like clearly earmarked for the students who come from the foreign countries, and they have been classified into three different categories. Like there is overseas citizen of India (OCI) or PIO, that is person of Indian origin, children of Indian workers in Gulf countries, and foreign nationals. So the number of seats which are clearly earmarked against each branch is being displayed in this particular slide, which you can see. So we do have 14 branches of engineering in our institute, in which CSE has got 36, CSE AML has got 27, data science 27, cyber security 9 seats, Internet of Things 9 seats, AIDS, that is artificial intelligence and data science, is 9, computer science and business systems 9 seats, information and technology 27, EC electronics and communication 36, electrical and electronics engineering 18 seats, EIE electronics and instrumentation 18 seats, mechanical engineering 18 seats, civil engineering 18 seats, and automobile engineering 9 seats. So overall, we have around 270 seats which are clearly earmarked for against all these branches or across all these branches, especially for the foreign admissions. And as I told you, this is a supernumerary quota which is beyond the sanctioned intake and which can't be converted to any other admission category. So coming to the eligibility criteria, so we do have the eligibility criteria as mentioned by the GO and all, wherein we are looking at these four categories. One is the foreign nationals. So foreign nationals are something like the student is a citizen of other country or has done his complete education abroad. So for this, the proof will be their passport and visa documents of both the student and the parent, which will be taken into consideration. So similarly, when you talk about OCI card holders, we expect the student to be an OCI card holder. So the proof for this will be the passport and OCI card of the student as well as the parent. And coming to CIWG, which is the student has to have an Indian parent who works in the Gulf countries with a valid visa or work permit. So this visa, work permit, or residency permit of the parent should be having a validity date applicable in the year of admission. And similarly, coming to PIO, student should be a PIO card holder. On here also, in this case also, we'll be looking in the passport and PIO card of both the student and parent. So this is just in brief. I'll go into details so that the people or the students or the parents who are actually looking for admission through this category can understand it in a better way. So OCI card or PIO. So OCI basically stands for Overseas Citizen of India. So this is how a OCI card looks like. If you can look at the picture in the slide, you can see that. So there will be clearly mentioned it is Overseas Citizen of Indian card holder. So that is what you have to look for. So the Overseas Citizen of India. So if you have an OCI card, you can come under this category. Similarly, coming to PIO, which is person of Indian origin. So this notation of PIO has been accepted by the Embassy of India till 31st of December 2023. So depending on whether the extension will be given or not, we'll accept the PIO card holders, because there is a rule that all the PIO card holders have to shift to OCI card or have to update their OCI card status, because the PIO is no longer taken into consideration. It's only for travel purpose that they are allowing basically this status. So all those who have PIO card holders and who want to take an admission through this, basically we'll check with the embassy whether the validity of PIO can be is extended beyond this 2023 or not, and based on that we'll take a call on that. Okay, so coming to OCI card holders, so the student who is taking an admission should have an OCI card. The credentials of both student and parent will be verified. And then coming to this verification, apart from the verification that is done at the institute, there will also be a verification which will be taking place at Foreign Registration Office, FRO, or Foreign Regional Registration Office, which is FRRO, who will be verifying the credentials before the ratification of admission. And an undertaking will be taken in this regard from each and every student who is applying through this particular category, that is by mentioning their or furnishing their details related to OCI or PI. Okay. Then coming to the next category of admissions, this is CIWG, which we call it as Children of Indian Workers in Gulf countries. Now, the student who is seeking admission should be the ward of an Indian parent who is working in any of the GCC countries. So GCC countries stands for Gulf Cooperation Council countries. So there are a few nations which come under the GCC countries like Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. So these are the countries which come under the GCC category. Now, for this CIWG, what are the things that we look at? We look for the residence permit of the parent. Okay, so residence permit looks something like this. I think those who are already there in the GCC nations, I think they do understand how it looks like, and then the validity on the residence permit will be verified. And similarly, we also expect an NRI certificate which will be issued by the embassy to be produced at the time of admission. So this is how an NRI certificate looks like, which will be given by the related embassy wherever you are residing it. And coming to the NRI certificate, you will have to take this NRI certificate only at the time of admission, because clearly it is mentioned in the NRI certificate that the validity of this certificate will be only for 6 months. So you have to be taking this NRI certificate only at the time of admission, because once you take the admission and once later when the verification is in process also, it has to be valid in that particular duration of time. Okay, so that for that reason, the NRI certificate, we generally ask the parents or the students to take it at the time of admission where they are reporting finally for the admission. And coming to the foreign registration office, will again verify these credentials for ratification of this admission, whatever you are taking under CIWG, and the undertaking will be taken in this regard. Coming to our hostel facilities, we do have an international cuisine and fitness center. 24 hours power backup will be there. We have an in-house laundry. There will be a separate LAN connection in each room, and it will generally be a twin sharing room where they share the room with another person. There will be medical facility with doctor on call available round the clock, and also there will be a recreation room with smart television and projector. So hostel facilities will be complying with the standards, whatever you expect a normal engineering institute to have. And even there are a lot of videos which are available on our website also, where you can have a glimpse of how the hostel looks like. Coming to the fee details, so this is the tuition fee which we are charging for the different branches of engineering. So all the CSE and allied branches, IT and EC, tuition fee will be $5,000. Triple E Civil and Mechanical will have $3,000. EIA and Automobile will have a fee structure of $2,000. The hostel and food expenses will be charged separately, which is around $2,000. So we are mentioning the fee in dollars, but the payment can be done in Indian rupees at the time of admission. Okay, so there is no issue on that. We will accept the Indian rupees also. So coming to tentative timelines which are there. So in April, we expect the 12th results to be out, and there is already a schedule given by the JE where the mains result is expected around April 25th. And coming to our MSET exam, Telangana set MSET exam. So that is scheduled to be in May. The dates are not yet released yet. So until we get an official information on that, we can't give you the dates right now. But tentatively, it will be in the month of May, where you'll expect the exam to be conducted and the results to be out. So why I'm mentioning these things are that unless these process is not over, we can't activate our application for foreign admissions. So tentatively in June, you can expect the foreign admissions application to be activated. It will be a complete online process, and also it will be available on our website, wherein you can simply fill up the application and wait for the intimation from us. And coming to July will be the month where the most of the final phase of all the categories of admission process will be taking place, and will be almost like at the closing point in the with respect to admission process in the month of July. And you can expect the classwork commencement in the month of August. So these are the things which you have to keep in mind when you aim for foreign admissions, especially in the institute. So recently, our team, that is me and Kaushik, have gone to Oman, where we have met few of the parents, and I think those parents have logged in today also. So it was a very good experience with the people from Oman there, and we are also aiming for other countries wherein we want to see whether some of the students who are interested can come to our institute. So we are looking for Nepal, Sri Lanka, GCC countries, Australia, US, and all these places also. So anyone coming from here or anyone joining from here, if they are interested, they can just ping us onto this mail ID, which we'll be providing. So Kaushik will be the contact person. He is looking into the international admissions in our institute. So the details or contact details is international admissions at vnrvjiit.in. So there's also a landline number which you can contact us. That is 04023044364. So this is what it is. So any of the parents or students, if you have any other doubts or if you want to ask us anything else, please put forth your questions. We'll try to answer. Could you send across the PPT via email, ma'am? Definitely, sir. Abdul Ghaffar, sir. We'll try to send it. Yeah, please ask. Please unmute yourself and you can ask the question.
Ma'am, is a hostel separate for NRIs and for Indian, or it is same block of hostels?
Ma'am, actually, last year only we have started our admissions where the intake, we had very few people who have joined us. So if the strength increases, we'll maintain a separate block for them entirely.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
As of now, they are accommodated along with the other students.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, what about SAT?
SAT score or any other score is accepted, ma'am, for admission? What is
No,
the...
ma'am. No, ma'am. Actually, we are an autonomous institute binded by the rules of government and as well as the university guidelines. So that's why we have to follow their guidelines. As per that, we can't take the SAT into consideration.
G is the base.
JEE you can come, sir. JEE you can come.
And
Only thing, yes, sir.
other than JE, any other test?
Yeah, local MSET is there, no, sir. Local Telangana state MSET is there.
Yes.
So even that through that also you can come. But the only thing is in criteria in foreign admissions will not be those things. Criteria in foreign admissions will be entirely based on your 11th and 12th aggregate marks.
What is the percentage, ma'am?
Percent, it depends, sir, because depending on what are the applicants, how many applicants are coming to us, what are their percentages, based on that we'll offer the seats.
So only the ranking in the seats will be given based on the CBSE 11th and 12th aggregate marks.
It's not only CBSE, any board, 11th and 12th aggregate marks we'll see. And also we'll have a direct one-to-one interaction, ma'am, depending on what branch you are asking. And based on that, we'll take a decision there.
Okay, so more than the JE score and the TSMZ score, what the focus is on the CBSE board exam or any other board exam?
Exactly, ma'am. If you are coming through foreign admissions.
Through foreign admission, yes.
If you want to come through JE, there is another category of admission, which is called as category B merit. So there the fee structure and entire things will be different. So we'll do an awareness session on that also very shortly.
Okay.
Wherein we'll explain the admission process related to the local level also.
This is only international quota?
This is only international foreign admissions only. So we are just briefing on that aspect only.
Ma'am,
receiving that link also when you conduct the session again.
Definitely, sir. We'll put forth the mails to all of you so that you can also understand the process and can take a call on whether you want to come through foreign or you want to come to the local quota. No problem.
And second thing, madam, what was the last year cutoff? Any rough idea?
Any ideas, sir? In the sense, Kaushik, can you take this question? So they're asking for the cutoffs.
Sir, you're asking for the foreign admissions, sir?
Yeah, foreign admissions cutoff last year.
For which branch, sir?
For example, CAC.
CSE, it was above CSE above 93%, sir. Last year cutoff was.
Yeah.
Above, for CBSE board, sir. That one I'm specifying for.
Yeah.
Like any board, we have cut it off for 93%, sir.
This 93% is for foreign students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, those who have approached us had that.
Yeah.
It varies from year to year, actually.
Yes,
Depends
sir,
on the applicants.
No concession for foreign students.
So, to be frank, we got very good percentages in the last year also, and we can't tell that this year is the same one or not, but it was 93 for the last year, and we expect it to be plus or minus based on the application. So we can't tell a call what exactly it is now again.
Yes.
Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
What about the placements, ma'am? Like,
Yes,
what
sir.
is the reputation for this college? Like, what kind of placements are coming?
So that's what I think you might have seen in our slides. We are basically, as per the QS gauge also, I've shown you what is the employability record we have. So we do have a platinum actually for the QS iGauge given for the employability. So we do have maximum number of placements. Most of our students, eligible students, are placed. I can't assure that it's 100%, but definitely it is to the top-notch level. If you look at all the institutes across Telangana.
Do you provide internship programs as well during the course?
Yes,
for
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
student?
We do have internship programs. Again, it depends on the student's ability to catch up and take it forward, sir. So not all students can be given internship in one or the other companies. There will be few students who come up because even the companies those who are taking for internship also, they gauge the student based on their academic capabilities and also the other things which they take into consideration before offering the internships. So these days, our institute is also getting some paid internships, almost like 80,000 per month or so, which they are getting it right in their final year itself. So that's why the companies who are offering internship, they look into various factors.
Okay, thank you. How do we be in touch with you? Like, if we have more children also later on, like,
Yes, sir.
in
Yes, sir.
years.
Definitely,
So
sir.
do you plan to create any platform, like any WhatsApp group or Facebook group
Sir,
or any other channel which you are planning to, to be in touch with these parents?
definitely, sir. Actually, most of the contacts who have joined us today, these were the contacts whom we have met in Oman also. I think so. We will be basically making a group of all those persons, and also you can always reach out to us in this mail ID which we have given, that is international admissions at vnrvjiet.in. Definitely, whatever you have query or whatever you want to tell us or contact us, we'll definitely reply it back within a very short period of time, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Please do share the PPT version. No?
Definitely, sir. Definitely. So anyone else, those who want to ask anything, please, you can unmute yourself or type in the chat box available here so that we can answer your queries. So we'll try to put forth this recorded session also online in our website. Yes.
Ma'am, is it a semester system, right? Like
Yes, sir.
paid,
Yes, sir. It's an
paid
semester system. Yes, sir.
Yeah, every year two
Yes, sir.
semesters. Okay.
So we do have our website, I think, which you can look into, where all the details, whatever you are asking for, will be available. So I think Kaushik, can you just paste the website link on the chat box so that it
So
can
when
be.
you say autonomous, ma'am, like all the syllabus, examinations, everything will be designed and conducted by the college itself. I mean, there's no dependency on any other affiliation or any other board, right?
Sir, actually, we are an autonomous institute where we have the academic flexibility, sir. So, though we'll have to follow to the affiliated university, that is JNTUH. So, JNTUH is also renowned to be a very popular institute who will be always updating its curriculum to the present trends, sir. So, we follow JNTU up to a certain extent, but we do have the academic flexibility to introduce few things which are like very contemporary or relevant to the students. And also in all our board of studies and all these things also, we do have all the industry experts as members of board of studies, wherein they give us inputs regularly on the curriculum, and we keep changing in accordance with the inputs given from these experts, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So the official website is also given in the chat box, so you can have a look on that. So from here on, whatever activities we'll be doing and events we'll be doing, posting the mails. So regular updates will be coming from our end, especially with respect to foreign admissions as well as all the other admission activities, whatever happens from here on. So all the parents, those who have logged in today, based on our mail, I think please be alert on this. So from now onwards, we'll give you a lot of things which you can understand in a better way from our experts.
Thank you.
Ma'am, registration is mandatory, right? We have to register online.
Sir, it's only for the mail ID. Because of whenever we keep posting things, no, it becomes easy for us if we have a database with us. So that's the only purpose of registration. Okay, it's just like an inquirer registry which we are tapping on to send regular updates from our end. So just like when application is open and all these things.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Actually, I can see the only catch is that 93% is the only catch what I feel. So most of the students
So that's
are
what.
not.
So that's what I feel, sir.
Yes, even this is also my concern.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Just listen to me. It's not like it's a stringent cutoff. Main thing is it depends on the applicants. Like, for example, in 2023, we had the applicants coming with a very good percentage. Now, this year, we don't know whether that percentage will come or not. Now, depending on how many applications I receive, and based on that, I will take a call whether I can give that branch or not.
That is
Okay.
true, but why they got 99% also because of the corona? Everybody got 100% marks.
Sir,
There
if it is
plus
a problem for one,
people.
sir, if it is an advantage for one student, all the students will get it. If it's a disadvantage, all the students will have to face it. So we can't pinpoint to one thing, okay? And similarly, as I told you, there are exclusive seats which are earmarked for foreign admissions. So you do have an advantage compared with all the others who are competing for VNR, because we happen to be having a lot of demand in the Telangana state. And looking at the figures, I'm again projecting the figures here. So there are seats which are being offered in each and every branch. So if you can look at the allied branches and all these things, so you have a lot of seats here which are coming, especially only from the CSE and CSE allied branches itself. We have lot many seats available. And coming from international scenario, I do think that you will definitely have an edge over other students who are competing for our college.
Okay, thank you.
And one more thing, is the college is located where exactly in Hyderabad?
So this is at Bachupalli, which is almost like 5 kilometers from JNTU, sir. JNTU Junction, or if you know the area
At
called.
Pegdanagar Bachpally you are talking about.
Yes, it's Bachupalli.
Ah, so college is there only.
Yes, sir.
Ah, okay. I thought it is outskirts like somewhere.
No, sir. We are at Pragatinar Bachupalli only.
Even
There is a
hostel is
Vidyat
also
school
there,
as
ma'am.
well.
Sir, hostel is also in our own premises, sir. Only thing is that it is half a kilometer distance from the premises, but it's our responsibility to take the students to the hostel and bring them back to the college during the college timings.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, anything else from the parents or the students who have logged in for the session? I think few of the parents have joined late. If you want to ask anything, you can just put forth your questions. We are just at the end of the session. We have finished our presentation. So anything in particular, if you want to know anything in specific, please put forth your question. Unmute yourself and put forth your question.
Shall we have somebody to visit the campus and have a look of hostel facilities and all those things?
Definitely, sir. You can come.
I can send somebody, right? Some of my friends or relatives.
Sure. Definitely. You can send someone, sir. No problem at all.
Okay.
I think few of the parents who have met in Oman already have visited the college also before. So they were also giving us feedback on that. And there were many students who have joined us through foreign admissions last year. So they also have given a very positive feedback on the hostel facilities. So we do expect that all the students who are vying for admission through our institute will definitely find it appeasing, all our hostel facilities and all those things.
Good morning, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am, I've joined the session late. So
No
if I
problem.
have any queries, can I respond back to the mail, ma'am?
Definitely. Already we have mailed you through this international admissions only. So you can use that same mail ID to contact us at any point of time.
Okay, then. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so then if none of you have any queries, we'll close this session. As told, I will be posting you the details, whatever I have shared you today, as well as we'll put forth this video also on our YouTube channel, where you can again refer back if you require anything to be understood in a clear way.